Alright, it's time for a little bit of a carburetor update video on the John Deere Sabre riding lawnmower carburetor. I tried to show you guys the carburetor in the last video, but it was a little bit dark and it was hard to see the carburetor, so I tried to get a better up close shot of it today. Get this camera to focus. This Briggs & Stratton 16 horse engine comes with a Walbro carburetor. It's pretty common on these old riding lawnmowers. I don't know if they still use these nowadays or not, but my family used to have a MTD sold by Lowe's, and it had a 14 horse Briggs & Stratton. Also, it had the same exact carburetor on it, so it's a pretty common carburetor. But anyway, it was all I could do to get this bad boy clean. It was full of all kinds of just junk, like I showed you in the last couple videos, where you saw all the white crusty stuff inside. Well, I finally got all that out, and I had some gummed up, I guess just old gas going from this port underneath the float here, coming through this port right here. So actually that's where the fuel comes in. Anyway, if I would have put this back on the mower with that gummed up old gas inside of it, it would have never even received any fuel to come in to the float bowl here. And I actually had the carburetor almost all the way clean. It had soaked for 2 or 3 days, and I had been all the way through it getting it clean, and that was the last thing that I was blowing out with the air compressor that I didn't get clean. So I had to run a drill bit and some wire through there, get all that cleaned out. But anyway, it's all good to go now, clean, everything's perfect. And also tried to show you guys this in the last video. I know it was hard to see, but that's the hole right there where the circle is. You can see the hole in the float bowl. This old crusty ethanol gas had sat in here and ate this float bowl up from the inside out, and I guess that was the weakest point of this bowl, and it just ate right through it. So I decided I needed a new float bowl, so I went to the nether regions of eBay looking for such. This is what I found. This is a genuine Briggs & Stratton float bowl kit. Comes with the bowl, the O-ring gasket for the bowl, and then the little plug that goes in the bottom of the bowl with the washer. And this was about $10.95, I think, on eBay. But the part number for this carburetor, which this carburetor is a 5-4993, I believe. It's the LMT series Walbro, and the float bowl kit is a 495933, made in USA, Briggs & Stratton part kit. So you might want to search for that on eBay when you're looking for this, if you have this type of carburetor. But let's go ahead and break into this. That knife will even crap. That knife is dull. What the hell? Didn't even cut it. Alright, here we go. Alright. Should be everything. As you can see here, we have the new bowl. Clean, sharp, looking good. Looks a lot better than this old crusty mofo. God, the hell. Yeah, that gas sat in there way too long and destroyed this thing from the inside out. So if any of you guys have a gas leak in your float bowl of your carburetor like this, probably let that gas sit in there way too long. Looks like this needs to be cleaned out. It's got a lot of shiny, glittery, maybe pieces of the coating on this. So I'll wipe this thing out, spray it out real good, maybe with some brake clean or something, before I install it on the carb. Here is the O-ring that seals the float bowl onto the bottom of the carb. And it looks like it came with a little paper gasket washer to go with the plug, which goes in the bottom here, to the bottom of the carb. So that's the whole kit right there, and it should get me going. It should be all I need. But there you have it. That's just a quick update on the carb. I'll get this thing back together. There's nothing fancy to really see here putting this back together, but I'll get it on the mower, and I'll get a video of this thing cranking up so that you can see I got it running just in time for winter to store it for 4 or 5 months. Real handy, I know, but yeah, I'm gonna run just a little bit of gas through this. I'll hook it up on the mower and just run it on some gas out of the fuel can. I'm not gonna fill the tank up with gas and let it sit all winter, because that's exactly what happened to this carb. It's exactly what screwed it up. I'm hoping it'll actually run in the mower like it is right now. I hope there's no more junk in it that I've not gotten out, or you know, that there's not something else wrong with it that's going to hinder it from running. So we'll try this thing out here in a day or two, and I'll get back with you guys with another video. Thanks for watching.